Welcome to episode 1865. The Batista brothers meet processing billionaire from Brazil. It's an outline of episode 1865, lesson 1 to 5, lesson 6 to 9. Lesson 1, his company, JBS, is the global leader in meat processing.
Lives on in the hands of more than 200,000 people, working in 5 continents, in more than 20 countries.
Lesson 2, the arrest and the fine of $3.2 billion in 2017. $3.2 billion fine for corruption in 2017 after he was arrested.
To settle corruption charges, JBS's parent company agreed to pay one of the biggest fines in global corporate history, $3.2 billion.
Lesson 3, the reason for the corruption.
But Four Corners has found what happened in Brazil is directly linked to the company's success in Australia. JBS's entry and early expansion here was funded by the cheap financing that was obtained by paying bribes in Brazil.
Lesson 4, the two brothers and their roles.
Wesley is very practical. In Joesley, he is the financial mind of the empire. He's more the mastermind of the whole story.
Lesson 5, the turning point.
2007 was a milestone in JBS's history. The company launched its IPO on the Sao Paulo Stock Exchange. It took a huge step with the acquisition of Swift in the United States. In doing so, JBS became the world's largest animal protein processor and Brazil's leading food processor.
Lesson 6, the father, now 90, and the humble beginning.
It was back in 1953 in Annapolis that I began to slaughter cattle. I started off at a small slaughterhouse in downtown Annapolis.
Lesson 7, his first major customer in Basilia.
In 1957, I went to Basilia. They were just beginning to build Basilia as our new national capital, so naturally the need for food and goods for consumers was going to be very high. And my role was to supply meat to the construction sites. During that period, my business really grew.
Lesson 8, always adding new products. Pork, chicken, salmon.
Last August, JBS launched a $425 million takeover bid for Huon Aquaculture, the second largest salmon producer in the country.
Lesson 9, no education.
To succeed in life, a person has to have willpower, has to have something to differentiate themselves. And since I didn't study much, all I can offer is my will, my punctuality, and determination.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.